Hello everyone and welcome to the Quantphilic. So this is a new series started named as Quant Finalisma, where we'll be finalizing quantitative aptitude in the next 60 days. Okay. So basically 60 days, 60 pertinent, relevant concepts with respect to CAT, right? And then you can, I hope you'll see positive result changes in within a week if you follow this nicely. Okay. And also a disclaimer, like this series is basically for all those who are in their 80s, like 80 percentile, I mean, and struggling to cross the 90 to 93 barrier. Okay. This is not for someone who's already scoring 99 percentile. This won't help you much, although you can, for practice, you can watch the questions and do it. Okay. So then let's start. So before starting, please join this Telegram group. This is the QR code, and this is what the channel look like. Channel, I mean, not group, channel. There, why am I saying to join this? There you'll be getting these PDFs of all shortcuts combined, and then 50 questions to practice a PDF, and then all QA written, handwritten formulas for revision. Okay, let's start then. This is the question. You can pause the video and give it a try. Okay, so I hope you are done. Now, two friends A and B leave city P and Q simultaneously and travel towards Q and P at a constant speeds. They meet at a point in between the two cities and then proceed to their respective destinations in 54 minutes and 24 minutes respectively. How long did B take to cover the entire journey between city Q and city P? Okay. So for TSDs, like for maximum questions, a diagram is very, very helpful. Okay. It sorts almost 30% to 40% of your problem. Okay. So then let's make diagram. Let's strengthen this claim. So this is city P and this is city Q. Okay. City P and city Q. Okay. It is given that A starts from city P towards Q and B starts from city Q towards city P. And it is given that they meet at a point in between. Suppose they meet at M. Okay. Now suppose the distance from P to M is X and the distance from M to Q is Y. Okay. Now what's the formula for speed? Speed, velocity, whatever you want to say, is distance upon time. So what we'll do is we'll suppose that the time taken by A to reach from P to M is T, and we know that parallelly B is also reaching from Q to M. Okay, so we can write speed of A is equal to, suppose the speed is denoted by V, velocity, speed, whatever you want to say, same thing. Distance is X and time taken we have supposed it to be T. And parallelly, if I talk about B, B has covered how much distance? B has covered from Q to M. So he has covered distance by he, she, whatever, divided by time taken is T. Right. Now further, what's the second part given? This is again city. Same, okay. This is P, this is Q. Okay. This is M, they met over here. Now B and A both are over here. B went further from M to P and A went further from A to Q. And here we don't have to write the times because times are given. A took 54 minutes to reach from M to Q and B took 24 minutes to reach from M to P. Okay. M to P is not given, but it is given that they proceed from their, they meet at a point and they proceed towards their destinations. Okay. So we can write velocity of B, let us write over here only, is how much? Or let me write over here. This distance is X only, PM, and MQ distance is Y. So this velocity of B, we can write how much? Distance is X, time taken is 24 minutes. So let it be 24 minutes. Suppose this T is also in minute, okay? To avoid the SI unit confusion. Velocity of A, how much? Speed of A, whatever you want to say. Distance covered by A is now from M to Q, Y. Time taken is 54, okay? Now let's come to the question as well, last part of the question. How long did B take to cover the entire journey from Q to P? So you can see that time taken by B is how much? Time taken by B is from Q to M, how much time did it take? It took T. And from M to P, it took 24. This is already given, so T plus 24. So if you want to find out time for B, we have to just find out T. Let's find out T. So how can we find out T? If you carefully observe, we have VA over here, we have VB over here, we have VA over here, and we have VB over here. So let's multiply both of the equations. Why I'm not dividing it? Suppose if I divide VA by VB, then what will happen now? this t will get cancelled and the things will get complicated for us. Although we'll be able to solve, but this will get a 1-2 step more. We'll take 1-2 step more. So if we multiply it, what do we get? We get VA into VB is equal to x into y divided by t square. T into t square. Here, if we multiply, what do we get? VA into VB. Okay, these both I have multiplied to get this, and now these both I am multiplying to get this. Okay. Again, in the numerator, we have x into y only. So x into y divided by, we have 54 into 24. So 54 into 24. Okay. Now, if you carefully observe these two equations, this is VA, VB, same. This is XY, same. So obviously, this denominator will also be same. So we can directly write t square is equal to 54 into 24. Okay. Now this 54 can be written as 9 into 6. This 24 can be written as 6 into 4. So t is equal to root over of this value. So root of 6 square is 6. Root of 9 is 3. Root of 4 is 2. So what will we get? 3 to 6, 6, 6, 36. So we got the value of t as 36. Okay. Now we know that time taken by b is how much? T plus 24. T we got as 36. And this we got as 24. So 3 to 5, 60 minutes. That's it. 60 minutes is the answer to this question. So I hope it is clear. See how beautiful it became using the visualizing by the diagram. It became so easy to do. Okay. Now, there's a shortcut to it as well. That is the same question, like same scenario. Two cars moving from this point to this point. They meet, and then this went here, this went here. Time taken is given. Then in that case, we have a direct formula, that is time taken to reach from their starting point to the meeting point is basically square root of product of both the times after meeting. Okay, so here the time after is 54 into 24. Okay, so if you carefully observe, this is basically our last part of the equation which we derived. Okay, so basically we derived this equation. So in case you don't remember this, like ho sakta hai formula na yaad ho and by mistake you write t square is equal to t1 by t2. Okay, then you might get confused, or you write t1 whatever, but you get confused. Okay, and you're not able to do this. So in that case, if you know the derivation, you'll be able to do this. So what is the source of this shortcut? You can see that this is from my channel only. So this is in all shortcuts PDF. Where will you find it? You'll find it right in this Telegram group in this PDF. Okay. So I hope this is clear now, and I hope the question is clear. And please do share the video with your friends, and do like the video if you like the video as well. Okay. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for the next concept tomorrow.